Man, what's up, YouTube? I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. We are in it, though. We already got a goal from Man City. It's tough watching both of these games. But come tap in with me. We are here, finally. Man. I'm watching this multicast, but I really have two TVs, and I want to see this Arsenal game out. What's up, people? I'm just getting set up. Get a little zoom in on the camera. Man. And City are firing at the Bernabeu. Trying to get things set up. Where are my people on YouTube? Oh. Out of bounds. All right, we just getting set up here, man. We live. Getting some pillows behind us, getting comfy. because this is a big game. I am not a big fan of this multicast. I gotta be honest. But come tap in with me. Let me see. Close some of this stuff up. And Arsenal have just scored. Man. Oh, okay. We got a lot going on early in these games. And who else but Bukayo Saka with the first one? Arsenal draw first blood and City draw first blood. And it looks like Real Madrid has scored too. Bro, these games are crazy. These games are crazy. Great goal. What's up, Matthew? We here. Sorry, I'm dealing with technical issues and I'm missing these crazy goals. Wrong. Matthew, which game are you watching? You watching the Arsenal Bayern? You watching Madrid City, or both? I'm watching both over here, but it's very, very difficult. Real Madrid scored again? Yo, what is going on? I'm playing the Madrid game, man. I'm playing, yeah. Arsenal was a nice goal. I got that on the side, but the Madrid City game is it's just going so crazy. Of course, Madrid aren't going to go. Oh my God, what a. Yo, if you want to watch both, come find me on Discord. Somebody is blowing me up. I don't know where my phone is. Yeah, man. Rodrigo scored a screamer. I'm watching Arsenal too, and Ben White missed a huge opportunity, bro. Dog, these games are nuts. These games are nuts. All right, we're here. Yeah, Rodrigo, indeed, Evan, bro. This shit is nuts. These games are nuts, literally, like back and forth. I got the Madrid game is on my main channel. I still have Arsenal here on the side. I'll show you my setup in a second. I'm just trying to catch my breath. This has been a crazy start to both games. Oh man. Man said Rodrigo. You know, I was telling my boy earlier that City are leaky, man. City are very leaky defensively. Oh my God. And now Gnabry has scored for Bayern. Yo, these games are nuts. These games are absolutely nuts. So far, we already have 5 goals in 18 minutes of game time. What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, and Gnabry's onside. This is... We are here, baby. Yeah, it was a bad goal came. It was kind of a bang bang play, but I don't know what Rayo was doing. He didn't know whether to come off his line or stay. I don't know. Just looked crazy. Is it just my TV or does this Madrid? Does the Bernabeu's field look crazy? Hold on. All right, guys. Let's change this. I know we're ball around the world, but It's a watch party today. Watch party life. We out here. Keeper was so high that McKinnon couldn't pass back to him to stop the pressure. Yeah. I don't know why he was so far off his line. Like, it's really, I mean, it's kind of difficult to watch both of these games at once, like literally intently. I'm over here on the City game right now with Grealish coming out against. I feel like I'm in a Buffalo Wild Wings right now, y'all. Yo, Banks, we here. We're here watching this game. I'm in the lab, bro. I'm in the same lab. I'm in the studio. I need to change the title of this. Where's my phone? And Rodrigo is gone again. Yo, they can't handle this speed of the front. Both games are as intense. Nabry's over here tackling. Ben White's all the way up the field, throwing the ball away. And look at the boy, Eric Dyer. This is nuts. Yo, this is an ADD delight. I am just back and forth. Vinicius with the ball right now. Bernardo on him. Ooh, Bernardo coming to play defense. I don't know why Rhea just came out so clean, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it was bad keeping, but it was also bad. It was just bad. And Gabby has been playing well. He could have easily played that ball to feet. I love Champions League. You know what the best part about this is? There are no away goals rules, which means it's just all out like mayhem right now. Who'd ever thought Mateus Delict and Eric Dyer out here playing? This is nuts. It just seems so loud at the Bernabeu. Every time Dyer or Kane touch the ball, it's loud at Emirates. No away goals is still weird for you. So used to scoring away being a big deal, which I agree, Matthew, but like also so used to the first leg of these really intense matches being just slow and boring because everybody's so worried about the away goal and how powerful it is. I'm man, that Rodrigo goal. I'm so happy. It's just like, nah, bro, like you got to win this game and then you got to win the next game. Gnabry's over here working his ass off. He's going to be gassed by halftime. Bring this a little closer to me so I can see what y'all saying. I don't know what's going on over here. The Emirates playing Cupid Shuffle over there. These games are lit, y'all. These games are freaking lit. Make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, as Arsenal try to slow it down and get some control of the game, Real Madrid is going full throttle at home. True. Matthew, I'm curious what you think of this take. I don't think I've ever asked you this, but wanted to know what you think of Toni Kroos being the best midfielder of this generation. Curious what you think about that. The best number 8. You know what Saliba's doing. Madrid probably going to need 3 or 4 goal, cushion for next leg. Facts. I was thinking the same thing. Madrid need at least 2 more goals. Man, meanwhile, Leroy Sané is on his horse. Referee, that's a PK. Yikes. Saliba, man. Saliba doesn't often put a foot wrong, but he just dove out there because somebody missed it, and Leroy just kept running, bro. Hold on. Was that Jorginho who missed the tackle? No, it was Gabby who missed the tackle. And yeah, man, Saliba, that's a foul, bro. It's actually like Gabby missed the tackle because he didn't want to foul him. And honestly, if Saliba didn't touch him, yikes, bro. All right. Harry Kane versus David Raya. You said you don't watch him a lot, but there's got to be better. I think that's hilarious. Oh, meanwhile, Rodrigo's in the box again. Shooting practice on City, man. Will Kane get yet another goal at the Emirates? I think so. Oh my God. Kane with a little stutter step. It's class. It's class, man. It's class. Man, do Arsenal have the legs? This is y'all are at home, Arsenal. Y'all can't concede these goals like this. Wow, just hop stepped. David Reyes, oh, he's on the ground, bro. He's just on the ground sliding. De Bruyne, no, because Matthew, for the debate, De Bruyne can't be better than Kroos of this generation because Kroos has won 10 times more everything than De Bruyne has, and has been on the field in bigger games, and has won a World Cup. No way. Modric, too. De Bruyne has won. I mean, Kroos has won everything Modric has won, plus De Bruyne, plus Kroos has won a World Cup, plus Kroos has run a Champions League with Bayern Munich. So then it gets real questionable. Speaking of great midfielders, Rodri playing to Kovacic, playing to Grealish, who misses the shot. Oh my God, these games are literally living up to everything. Rodrigo is so fast, bro, and he runs forever. And so does Vinny. Like, these defenders can't. Don't. Go! Rodrigo and Vinny are playing. Rodrigo and Vinny came to frickin' play. Yo. I agree with you. Very average players have won a lot of great things, but I can't call Kroos a very average player when he's started on teams that have won so many great things. That's where it gets real murky. He started in the World Cup team. He started on every Champions League final team that he's won, including the Bayern Munich one, right? Like, it's a really funny argument, you know? Like, I'm not a big Kroos fan, man. I got to be honest. But it's like, now that we're here, and now that we're seeing Real Madrid in yet another epic game, who's on the field? Toni Kroos. Who's not on the field? Luka Modric. Craziness. Let me hear what Evan's trying to say. Evan's like, bruh, they trying to eat Man City lunch. Yeah, man. But again, like, this is the time to do it. This is where they need to. Ooh, hold on. Hold the phone. Odegaard, a little too rushed. Man, and a foul. Casemiro won lots, but he's awful at it, United. Yeah, you're right. Very true. Ooh, Vinny. But I also can't say that Kroos has been awful anywhere. Casemiro is awful at United. Casemiro was great last year. I just think United is a graveyard. You already know my feelings on United. Oh my God. It is a race between Odegaard and Sane, and Sane is too fast. Woo! Oh, Sane too much. Bruh, this. Man, Matthew, how about Havertz doing his thing at Arsenal now? And they said he was awful. Man, in both games, this counterattack is really going crazy. Oh, man. Woo-hoo. Every time, man. Every time, guys. Every time. These games are epic. Ref is letting them play. Guess I can turn back on the Man City audio. Bellingham making tackles. Man. Let me change the name of this freaking live stream. I don't know why this live stream is looking like this. What's up, people? What's up, people? How crazy are these games? We are at the 38th minute. 37th on Madrid for me. And it says 39th. I guess I'm behind in the grand scheme of things. There's as many English players on the foreign teams as English ones. Yo, that's good for the English players, man. It's about time they spread their wings. There used to be a time where it just didn't make sense for English players to leave, right? Like Michael Owen at Real Madrid. Like those were rare occurrences. Rodri gonna line up a shot? No. Bernardo Silva is tricky though. Yeah, Rodrigo. Okay, Saliba. That's the first time I've ever seen Saka try to take on two players. That's impressive. And it's not just two players, it's Alphonso Davies of all people. Where's my mouse? Odegaard messing around. I like it. Showing some confidence. Man. Yeah, bro, I'm convinced that the holes in the socks are a fashion statement now. Woo! Havertz almost with something. Vinny right at the. Quarterfinals. Quarterfinal matches. All right. My bad, guys. I'm back. I'm doing the most. Uh, this whole first half has just been a whirlwind. I've watched two games at once many a times, but never this intently. Wow. 1-1-2 with Sane. I am surprised that, I like Jack Grealish, but I'm surprised that this such a big game that Doku's not getting the start. I think Doku would be a lot more dynamic. Wow, look at Holland jump. I haven't seen Holland all game. That's typically how it goes, though. Halftime, Arsenal Bayern. I still have about 2.5 minutes left on this Real Madrid, but it looks like it'll be half soon. Man. Wow. How Madrid got out of that, I don't know. I did discount that De Bruyne was under the weather. City are missing out on Kyle Walker. They have more than enough people. Holland, a League Two player. Man, folks, I don't even want to re-bring up that discussion, but man, I said that last year. I'm off of shit talking Holland. Somebody told me when Holland first got to City that he was gonna be better. He was already better than Mbappe, and that's what started my campaign for y'all to really see what Holland is. But it's been seen. Ooh, Mendy through to Vinny. One more counterattack. Rodrigo one-on-one with John Stones. Slow down. Okay. Madrid are showing some real. Halftime, both teams. This is crazy. Holland, I don't think has touched the ball but one time. Yeah, there's a lot more to come, man. This is an exciting game. Exciting stuff, y'all. Halftime. Take away Holland's incredible eye for goal, and you've got a crapper version of Emil Heskey. Yeah, 100%. I think Emil has a better touch than Holland. I'm right there with you. It's really take away De Bruyne, and you've got a League Two player. Like nobody else can seem to find Holland on this team. Yet still, he has like 19 goals this season. It's crazy. Los champions. Man. Let's see. The only issue, Matthew, is you don't have Kate Abdo, Thierry Henry, Micah Richards, and Jamie Carragher on your wherever you're streaming, are you? They're a fun bunch to listen to during halftime. I know Micah's having fun. That was a great goal by Saka, though. I'm not gonna lie. Gabriel could have still passed it back to them. Harry Kane is not the speedster. Oh, man, what a day.
Well, 2-1 is also the score in the day's other game, which is the one between Real Madrid against Manchester City at the Bernabeu. Bernardo Silva putting Manchester City 1-0 up early on. Just 2 minutes in, Camavinga, though, levelling the score at 1-1. 2 goals in 2 minutes from Real Madrid. Rodrigo threading one through. 2-1 is the score. Real lead at halftime. We'll be right back with more.
The champions. Ah. Did I see the video when Carragher spits out a fan in his car? I did. That was a while ago, right? Yeah, Carragher's mad, man. I don't know what he's on, for real. Zero clue. All right, baby. I feel like you're the only one in the chat right now. Let's talk some Chelsea, man. I don't. How do you feel? How do you feel about that last game, man? After all of that work against bottom feeder Sheffield. I want to say the last time we talked about Chelsea, you were cool with Gallagher. You wanted Poch out. You wanted a new striker. And it wasn't Osimhen necessarily. It was like you would be cool with Ivan Toney or something. How are you feeling about all of those things right now? They need some older, experienced players. Yeah. Wait, who? Chelsea? Because yeah, it was good to see Thiago back in the lineup, but I can't imagine how frustrating it is to come back to a game where you're supposed to ease in and score a goal early to put us ahead. Then our talisman Cole Palmer does his thing, and then here we are.
In both matches, that means yes, it is time for a Heineken Silva unmissable moment. This one comes to you with the second goal.
My heart is pumping this game.
This starts with the goalkeeper who, look, is the man with the plan. And then it comes to the boy, Leroy.
Arsenal, what a shame. Hurricane from White Hart Lane.
Yo, I wish y'all could listen to this halftime. Yo, Micah and Jamie are sitting here trying to rap. They're over here rhyming.
Heineken Silva unmissable moment. We're going to have more from the Champions League after this.
We got a Subaru Forest the Wilderness to discover all the places that make us feel something more.
Oh man.
Subaru is the National Park Foundation's largest corporate donor, helping expand access for all.
Get 2.9% APR financing for 72 months on a new 2024 Forester. Going on now.
There's satisfaction in sacrifice. In spilling blood, sweat, and tears. In knowing that you left it all on the floor. And never threw in the towel. Well, except to clean up the mess. Giving it all for your team is worth it every time. Modelo, proof for fans. Fight respect.
She found it. The feeling of finding the psoriasis treatment she's been looking for. Sotyktu is the first of its kind once daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
All right, people.
Clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding that outfit psoriasis tried to hide from you, or finding your swimsuit is ready for prime time. Dad, once daily Sotyktu is proven to get more people's clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotyktu. Serious reactions can occur. Sotyktu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine or plan to. Sotyktu is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known if Sotyktu has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. Ask your dermatologist about Sotyktu for clearer skin. So clearly you. Sotyktu.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem.
Thanks.
Yes, problem.
You need Verizon. Trade an idle thing and get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics. So many selfies.
A preposterous amount of panos!
That means panoramic. And as many portraits of me as your heart desires.
How about none?
None, yeah, none feels right.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition and get iPhone 15 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
Man, you.
New Balance. What do you got now? They look different online.
Jeez. Wow, that's a lot of books.
When you prefer dream vacation over a rental nightmare. It matters where you stay. Embassy Suites by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Whose kid is she?
A very wealthy man who's about to be $50 million poor.
Guys, I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you guys. Look at Neverland.
Dog, these ads are scary. What movie is this? Abigail. That is a movie I am not going to see.
You were made to find inner peace. We were made to track flight prices to paradise.
For the last 4 years, I've been a prisoner of this hotel.
Mal, what's good, my dog? Yeah, man. It's you got another half. We got this. We actually got it starting up, man. It is really who you should be hating is David Raya and Michael Arteta. Like Arsenal are not the underdogs in this game, bro. That's my issue. Nothing's good. Arsenal is down against 2 old Spurs. How are you watching the game? Did you see Jamie Carragher and Micah's halftime? He said, Kane from White Hart Lane or something like that. I could not stop laughing. Those guys are ridiculous. Look, there's another half. Yeah, you're watching Paramount. Good, good, good. I've got stuff going on the Discord, but it's just not necessary for this. We're all watching. Yeah, you guys are starting off with a press. What'd you say? Wait a second. Are you at right now? Where am I at? Oh, what second am I at? I'm at 4609, 4610, 4611, 4612, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We live. If you wanna link with me on Discord, just let me know. I'll light that up. Otherwise, we here, we live. I got Madrid on the left side. My dog. Appreciate you. We are queued. We are queued. 46, 47, 46, 48. We are queued. Kevin De Bruyne is still nursing something. Is he injured? Is he... Okay, that was offsides. I was thinking. My bad, dude. I don't know if you see how much they foul Saka. It's so annoying. It's nuts, bruh. And honestly, I'm very critical of Saka. I don't feel like he takes on players enough. He is going right at Alphonso Davies' neck today. Let me actually turn this camera a little bit. Center your boy up. Ugh. Yeah, he's going right at Davies, which I like. That's what I like to see. At least I can be grateful it's not old Champions League. Would be 4-1. No bullshit. No bullshit. But this is the time for y'all to break the curse. To break this whole Barca, Bayern, BS, old Champions League curse, man. Like, y'all are a better team. It's just the counterattack. And it's funny because that is the same way to beat Man City. And it's the same way Madrid are beating City right now. Just speed on the counter. Okay, I see Martinelli. Wide again. Meanwhile, Mendy is over here. I got both games on, bro. It's just like, it's like too intense to not have them both on right now. It does make them go by too fast. It's hard to like actually pay attention and watch. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here trying to update my thumbnail for YouTube. It's just too much going on, too much ADD action. Best believe that tonight I'm going to rewatch both of these games back, to be honest. I like to analyze a game. I'm not able to do that right now. I'm just going off of emotion. Look at Haaland. He's getting an early touch in the game today, in this half. But all that to say is you'll hear me comment on the Real game here and there. But I'm watching both. Ooh, Grealish. Okay. All right, let's see Zinchenko's addition to this squad. Yeah, the Emirates want them. Tough tonight. The Revs playing against Club America. Again, losing 4-0 aggregate. Yeah, what did the Revs win to get into this into the Champions Cup? Did they win the Supporter Shield? Oh no, I think they placed like second in the Community Shield. We'll talk MLS in a bit, bro. Yeah, that's gonna be tough for them. I mean, it's not gonna be tough for them. It's a wrap for them. Meanwhile, Foden, far post to Haaland. Ball is not good enough. Man. So interesting that Jeremy Doku is still being left out of this. Like, just his threat is enough. So you think that, oh, so they're playing down in America now? They're about to get smashed. Tough. I like Mendy here out running this left back on Real Madrid. Like, makes it look like they don't need Alphonso Davies at all. Let him have one good, healthy season. Oh, Bellingham. Tackle, Rudiger. Yo, Jude be running everywhere. Ooh. Harry Kane with a yellow card for a wild elbow. I don't know, though. Gavi's a little too big to be down in his face. I know that should hurt, though. Arsenal looks like a few years ago right now. Yeah, man. It low-key looks intentional, I'm not going to lie, because he does look back. But he has no idea that Gavi's coming in that low. There's no way. Yellow card. That's fine. Ah. Woo! Jude! Jude is doing his thing, though. Jude is that guy, man. Arsenal looks. I hate Kane. Dude, this is crazy. Wow. Arsenal really is missing like a striker. Wow. Well won, Rodri. Yo, you see Saka taking on Alfonso? Like, I don't see Saka doing that in the Prim. Like, this is very impressive. Referee. Referee. On both sides, both TVs. Yeah, I don't mind Kane. I just like, he's just like, whatever, bro. Don't worry. Kane is not winning no trophies this year. I know that doesn't matter for you as an Arsenal fan. You don't want Kane to win this. But gotta do something. Gotta get a goal in. Oi. Madrid are gonna rue all these attempts that they're missing, man. I'm telling you right now. Y'all need to actually start scoring, Madrid. He could have cut easily. People always on some Saka fake injuries when he plays bad. They foul him 8 times a game, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Referee, that's a foul. Is that Camavinga who just got clotheslined? Dog, so much is going on. It's so hard to keep up. Wow. Odegaard. Wow, this is rough. Davies, Saliba, Saka, Saliba, Davies, Dyer, and it out. Man, Foden. All right. Referee. No foul, huh? Yeah, that's not a foul. It's not a foul, Kai. Please sub off Saka, put Gabby on. He's going to be seriously injured. He limps all game. So you're cool with this 2-1? Like, Saka is your only goal scorer right now. You're cool with just 2-1? You want to see how this goes, taking it to Munich? Because De Ligt and these other guys are putting some tackles in. Martinelli going to be injured after this too, and we know about Arsenal's physios. Trossard can score, depending on what position they're going to play him in. So you want Gabby on the field or you want Trossard on the field? God, Sane is so fast. And now they're bringing on Kingsley Coman. They're just going speed, speed, speed. Here's something else, speed. I wonder if that was Tuchel's thing. Tuchel was like, look, I'm going to give you 65 minutes, Leroy. Run your ass off, and then I'm going to put some more speed up in this thing. Because that's what it looks like. It just looks like Tuchel was like the only way. Jack Grealish in Madrid's box. All right, so here you go. Here are your subs. Wait, did Gabby come on for Saka? Did he take off Saka really? Where's Fatmob? Okay, no. Gabby came off for no, Kai is still on. Trossard and Gabby, but for who and who? Keeping my head down. Look at me. So yeah, Saka's on. It looks like Gabby's on. Trossard came on for Martinelli. Who did Gabby come on for? Where's Odegaard? Ooh, Declan Rice. Oh, Jorginho. Jorginho's off. Got it. That makes sense. Check Arteta out. Being a lot more offensive. I'm not mad at him. Damn, man. Thomas Partey would... Wow, referee. That was a little bit of a foul. Damn, and look at this counterattack with King Coman. Wow. Kane. Yeah, Martinelli and Jorginho off. Copy that. Copy that, sir. Meanwhile, Phil Foden is pushing through. What a ball. Man, watching all this makes me realize how unfit I am. Like, I need to go run, man. I don't think I can complete but one full sprint on a field like this. Yeah, Coleman should have kept going. He didn't watch Sane well enough in the first half. When you got that kind of speed, you just keep freaking going. I see Musiala talking to Tuchel. I don't know why. I haven't seen Musiala a lot in this game. This is not Musiala's type of game. Musiala would be really good at Arsenal. Oh! Oh, Phil Foden! Oh, Phil Foden! Yikes. This is a problem for Madrid, bruh. This is a big problem. Oh, my God. Phil Foden just hit a screamer. Oh, my God. And nobody's touching that. Phil Foden. All right. One of the English teams are doing what they need to do. Arsenal, what is up, bruh? Y'all are at home. That shot was nuts. And keep going. And keep going. Oh, man. Yo, Kingsley Coman can really expose Zinchenko if Zinchenko doesn't watch out. Zinchenko keeps, like, dropping into the midfield. I just don't understand this strategy. It's not like Arsenal have so much ground on the midfield. They need to go forward. I cannot believe that shot by Phil Foden, man. Here's Saka. Far post. No big men on your team, Arsenal. Sorry. 2-2 at the Bernabeu. This does not bode well for Madrid, man. Man, City are starting to play now. I know De Bruyne is sick, but if they throw De Bruyne on in at like 75th minute, it'll be some problems for Madrid. Look at Koeman going after Declan Rice, man. Oh, that's Kai Havertz. Oh, boy. Man, all right. This is nuts. Madrid could have literally had 6 or 7 goals. They just wasted a lot of opportunities. I'm so surprised that I'm not seeing Jeremy Doku on this squad. Oh my God! Gavardiol said, anything you can do, Phil, I can do too. Bro, is that his first goal ever for Man City? That's his first goal ever for Man City. Mal, bro, you might as well switch on over to the Madrid game. It is more interesting times a million. Arsenal is just pooping this shit on out. What? Oh my God, that's unsavable. It's literally unsavable. Whew. City is showing quality. Can Arsenal show any more quality? Man. Sensational. Man, City really turned it up. Here comes Luka Modric. Oh my God. Here come Madrid. Here come Camavinga. Finds Vinny. Mal, you said you're gonna get an earful soon. Who's they gonna clown you? Oh my Lord. Not at home. Not Gabby. Golazo! Trossard, just like you said. Just like you said, Arsenal back in this thing. Man, what a day of games. Wow. Trossard. Trossard. And now we got 15 minutes of quality football. Trossard's Arsenal's GOAT. That's crazy. Who's winning this header on the Madrid side? Yo, Gabby Jesus with the usual and one mixtape in the box. Luckily, he had somebody he could find. Oh, it's rocking over at the Emirates now. I'm hearing all the noise. Musiala will forever look like he's 12 years old. It's nuts. Tuchel seeing his life flash before his eyes. He already knows his career's flashing before his eyes. I told my friend Gabby creates. He laughed at me. Fuck off. Gabby has created for sure. Not gonna score you as much, but he'll hold the ball up. He'll create. He should be doing this thing. Yeah. But I gotta be honest. It's gonna be. Does Arsenal have the legs to take this to Bayern with a tie? Like I think y'all need to score another. For sure. Man, the Emirates is rocking now, man. Oof. Man, these last 10, 15 minutes is. Modric, what a great ball to Bellingham. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh my God, Valverde. And he is always good for one of those. Bro, these games are crazy. These games are crazy. My mic's a bit quiet. Maybe I just been light. This is crazy. Mal, my mic's still quiet? Sheesh. There's just so much going on, man. These games are nuts. Valverde, what a... This is like the most quality ball in 2 Champions League games ever. Oh, my God. The Bernabeu is absolutely jumping. Now Madrid is rocking just like Arsenal was rocking a couple of minutes ago. 3-3 on one TV, 2-2 on the other. Baby, the French bully wants some of this action. You, oh, you reopened YouTube and my mic's still low. Hold on, let me adjust. Come sit down, boo boo. Check, check, check. How I'm sounding? Coming through a little louder. Oh man, get up here. Get up here. She wants to come for the final grandstand. Hold up, hold the phone. While all the drama's going on in Madrid, Saka's and Odegaard, top of the box. Whee! Bro. Man, Valverde, bro. Pate after Pate on his way. Yeah. Yeah, Arteta wants to close up shop and try this out in Munich. I guess that's all right. Man. Yo, Jude is just getting peppered with fouls. A lot of drama over there on the Madrid side.
Vinicius Junior does so well to pick him out. There's other options in the box, isn't there?
We had a shitter back in the day. Today, unlikely. Yeah. But again, Bayern at home, you never know what can happen. It's different when you got your crowd rocking like this for you. But I hear it. Close up shop, play the anything can happen. Go look at the tape, see how they played against you. Stop the counterattack. Look at this. Zinchenko just running after Partey in the middle. I don't know what that is. I like the Grealish Carvajal battle, man. That's a good battle. Vinny Jr. taking his leave for Joselu. See, that's the difference between a Arteta and an Ancelotti, though. Ancelotti is putting on just a different brand of striker. Arteta is like, let me put on a defensive midfielder and try to shore this up. And then here's Pep putting on Julian Alvarez. It's like some teams are playing to win and some teams. Oh! King Coman almost ruined Arsenal's dreams. 1 minute left in the Emirates. You're not scared of anyone at home. Y'all don't remember? Who did y'all just... Porto? I think it was lucky that you had the second leg at Emirates. It looked like Porto was about to take it. Man, Kingsley Coman off the shin guard. Ooh. Yeah. Why is Zinchenko on the right wing out of position? Because Arteta loves that shit, man. He loves that inverted inside wingback shit. Damn, Trossard. Trossard, come on, bruh. Minute 221 of 5 additional after 90 for Arsenal and Bayern. And I'm right here at the 89th minute with Real. It looks like it's going to be multiple stalemates. Brahim Diaz at the top of the box. Man. I feel like I'm falling asleep. There's just so much intensity here. Why is Zinchenko on the right wing out of position? That's hilarious. Dog, I haven't seen Holland all this game. Odegaard with the dark arts. I thought he was fouled. Wow, Saka's through. One touch, Saka. Referee. That's a PK, yo. That's a penalty, nah. That's a penalty. That's got to go to VAR, man. That's got to go to VAR. Fernando, what's happening? Yo. Madrid versus City. Not going to lie, they should have saved this one for the final. Bro, you ain't lying. The bookmakers. The bookmakers wanted the quarterfinal to be the most exciting tie. This Madrid City is nasty business. But I'm over here also watching Bayern Arsenal. Hold on. Saka beats the keeper. Oh, Saka leaves his leg out. That is not a penalty. Saka don't even seem the type of player to do that. Nah, bro. Nah, Mal. He left his leg out, man. There was definitely contact, but Saka definitely, he kicked his leg. It's like a three-point shooter kicking his leg out for the shot. Wow. This game is about to be something crazy. Saka over here doing his customary limp. Saka's over here yelling at the ref. Saka, bro, you come on now.
minutes press to go.
Yes, sir. There's still maybe a minute to go in another game. We're going to get to that in just a second because this match is brought to you by Turkish Airlines, UEFA Champions League official sponsor. As I said, still just a quick minute to go in the game between Real Madrid and Manchester City. You're not going to miss anything, Jamie. Here we go. We're going to jump in with just...
What a game this has been. It has been.
Wow. 3-3 for City. Oh my God. I got to watch back all of these games. Yeah, Mal, I don't know, bro. You got to, man, I don't know about that one. Saka definitely dangled out his leg. He could have easily, he had him beat. I don't know what the contact, I might need to see it in a different angle. And look at Jude. Jude is not happy with the referees either. So much going on. All right, hold on. I'm going to go live on Instagram. We're going to talk about just the end of this game. What a game, man.
Saying one of the best Champions League nights we've had. Weighted down by it.
Thierry Henry is just... Oh, I lost my mic. Banger after banger after banger. I don't know what Haaland was playing. Bro was only crashing into people. Facts. Facts. I've been saying for a long time. I can't even talk about Haaland no more. I used to talk about him so much, but he is I don't even know what to call him. He's not even a luxury player. He's just not a player. He just is on the field. It's nuts. But those banger, I mean, Gavardiol, who would have ever thought? It was Gavardiol's first goal. I mean, what? I thought Saka was through, but he's been beaten up all game. And Neuer's shin took his leg out. He fell at contact. I mean, yes. But the move that Saka made, he shifted left. Like, there was no reason for his leg to be out. Like, there was no contact. Neuer definitely didn't stick out a leg. He just came up to the ball. He was beat. I think maybe he stuck out a leg. I got to see the replay, man. I got to see the replay. But, man, this Madrid game, Phil Foden. Oh, man. This lived up to the billing, man. Like, more than lived up to it. I can't even believe what I saw. All right, hold on. Let me flip this all on Instagram as well. Go live, wrap this stuff up. This was a crazy, crazy game. Man. I definitely thought, first sight, I thought it was definitely a penalty. But Saka could have done a lot more. I don't even think he needed to get impeded, though. He just needed to cut and shoot. He was through on goal. Man, what a game, though. What a game. What a game. Like, who would have predicted the ups and downs? City going ahead at the very end, only for Madrid, Valverde to bangers. Like, there was nothing but bangers in the City Madrid game. That was nuts. Hold on, let me go live. We're gonna wrap this up on Instagram. It's a beautiful day in LA. I want to get out, at least to get outside. Oh man. It's like I have to calm down from this game. It's like that was how epic it was. I do want to see a replay on that Saka. The replay I saw, though, it definitely looked like just a bang-bang play. Banger after banger. Saka already knew Neuer was going to come out like that, so he just went for the contact instead. It looked like it. It looked like he cut and kind of like kicked Neuer's leg. He didn't need to. And it didn't look like he took a crazy touch either. He just kind of touched it around Neuer. Why couldn't he have hit that ball? No idea. No idea. How crazy would that have been for Arsenal if they had just scored that last at the dead? I want to see that replay one more time. I really do.
So good to have you with us here for our Champions League post-match show. Welcome along. Thank you for joining us. Kate Abdo, Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, Micah Richards. We had two brilliant quarter-finals. 10 goals in total. 3-3 the score between Manchester City and Real Madrid in Madrid, and 2-2 the score.
Yeah, a lot of goals today. A lot of goals today.
Real Madrid-Manchester City game. Great game of football, Jamie.
Amazing, and that is exactly what the Champions League is about. I think Thierry mentioned in the second half, it felt like it should have been the final. You know, we probably are looking at the two best teams, I would say, in the competition. The history of Real Madrid, Manchester City, the champions of the world.
What's up, Instagram? We're live. Man, did y'all watch that game? If y'all didn't, come back and watch this live after. It was a crazy game. What's up, y'all? Which game did you watch if you didn't watch both at the same time? I'm going to have to go back and watch it because there was just so much going on both TVs. It was crazy. I had to pick and check. All right, we're back. Had to go to the real mic. Ooh, knocking stuff over. Hey, appreciate you telling me that on YouTube Live. Had the wireless mic on, and the wireless mic ran out of batteries because we've been sitting here sweating watching these games. Where are we at? Let's turn it this way, huh? Yo, how are we feeling? Can you hear me? Tapped in. Oh, man. Appreciate it, Berbera. Appreciate it. We're here. What a game. I don't know which was better. I mean, I feel like the Madrid City game really should have been the final. Like, those teams look like that was the most quality ball. All of the goals, like, quality. Just top-notch goals, man. I don't know if Arsenal really have the legs to contend with Bayern in Munich. I'm not sure how that's going to go. They played well. They bossed possession at times, but looked hella weak on the counterattack. Let me turn down. I still got Michael Richards, TT Henry. You guys, if y'all are watching Paramount, Love them. Love that crew. I'm just saying my little piece because we've been watching live, watching both games, and some of these goals just nuts. I mean, you miss 100, like the epitome of you miss 100% of the shots you don't take in terms of Bernardo Silva shooting that early one, Camavinga getting his off the, his ricochet for Madrid's first goal. Man, it just had everything. Like this is literally a game I'm gonna have to watch back over and over again. Rodrigo did his damn thing, man. He was balling the first half. He was running up and down that thing. Jude, for like the amount of players that were just getting beat up all game, Jude Bellingham for sure. Phil Foden caught a couple knocks for sure. I don't know what Erling Haaland was doing. Did anybody see Erling in this game? Aside from maybe 2 touches he had on the ball for 90 minutes plus. I didn't see anything out of Erling Haaland. I get that he's a different type of player, especially in Pep's system. I've always been critical of him, but even that one's tough even for me for him not to have even like a dangerous effect in this game. It didn't even look like Rudiger was stressed. But Phil Foden, man, that shot. Fernando says, for me, I think all the goals went in because 1, they were bangers. 2, the keeper weren't expecting the goals. 3, Haaland is trash. Yo, yeah, I mean, when's the last time we've seen Haaland score a banger? I mean, they're not even playing this man into feet. He is really just making decoy run after decoy run. That's got to be frustrating. I got to be honest, like, I wonder if, we've heard a lot of stories about Pep and top strikers. Obviously, Thierry Henry praises him. But in terms of players like Zlatan, players like Samuel Eto'o, like big time strikers don't seem to like Pep. I mean, maybe David Villa liked Pep. Haven't heard any complaints out of him. But outside of that, Sergio Aguero was on the fence with Pep. Obviously, Pep was putting him on the bench a lot. But, Pep does not like his strikers to get the ball at feet. So Haaland is missing a huge part of his game by just making these decoy runs. And that's something I can completely imagine Zlatan was not about. Like, I'm not about to just be running. Obviously, Barcelona and whatever that was, 2012, it was a different time. But, yeah, man, I guess that was even earlier. It was like 2010 Barcelona. It's crazy, though. Yeah, I just don't understand. It's almost like City are playing with a man down at times. Like, I don't even see Haaland's runs or Haaland's movement being threatening enough for Madrid to have to think about it. All they have to think about is where he is in the box when City have it for you in the final third. But the game was so open that there weren't a lot of opportunities like that. Haaland just couldn't get free and slip himself. And I'm just curious what that'll amount to. Is Phil Foden him? That is a good question. This man is on fire right now. Some of the goals he scored in the last couple of weeks, the man has been balling, but probably none bigger than this goal today. Out of absolutely nothing, Madrid seemed to have the game sewn up. To be honest, Madrid could have gone up maybe 4-2, maybe 5-2 at one point. I mean, they were up 2-1, and Phil's tying goal was nuts. So it could have been maybe 3-1, 4-1. But, yeah, a lot of squandered opportunities. I remember very vividly a Vinicius Jr. left foot shot that he could have easily cut back. John Stones was, I think, like sprinting to get to him, like dove, slid everywhere, and Vinny was just excited. I think maybe they'll go back and look at the tape and think about the opportunities they could have had. But I think it's going to be a lot tougher for Madrid to go and pull this win out at City than it will be for Arsenal to go and pull this win out of Bayern. That's really what I think, but I'm not sure if Arsenal can really pull it off. I think it'll be tougher for Madrid at City, but I think Madrid have a better opportunity of pulling it off versus Arsenal. I don't think it will be I don't think Arsenal's going through, and that's tough because they really seem like the better team in general. Brother, I'm telling you, Valverde, no bullshit. On Instagram, RXVI07 telling me Valverde, a bullet. Unbelievable. Again, banger. Phil Foden, banger. Valverde, banger. Rodrigo, it was just good movement. Like, not necessarily a banger, but killed it. Gavardiol, lucky, but banger. I think that ball sat up just right for him. I think it was just off the turf, and he just got to hit it. It was almost like a half volley, and that thing, he just got perfect contact on it. Fernando on YouTube says, he's good at scoring tap-ins, talking about Haaland. I'll give that to him, but most likely credit to De Bruyne, and Phil Foden's play style is crazy. Yeah, I mean, Phil just gets it done. He finds these pockets. He's quick, but he doesn't seem like he can just out sprint you for 40 yards. It's really like he uses his body movement and shift to his advantage, and the secret weapon is that left foot. You know, he just goes crazy with it. But yeah, I mean, that Valverde banger came just like Phil's banger came out of nowhere. That Valverde ball from Vinicius Jr. came right across him, and we know Valverde is good for that. I mean, Valverde is good for especially a Champions League banger once a year at least. Yeah, he was class. Can we talk about Modric passing? So I said this early on in the YouTube stream, RXVI, bro. Like I might call you Ravi just for short. Modric was doing his thing. I was curious why he didn't start off the game. I guess Ancelotti wanted to have a little bit more force there in that midfield and have Camavinga and Cruz just holding it down while Valverde and Jude kind of took off offensively. But, I mean, Modric is absolute class. Question for you, and I've brought this up on a live before, is Toni Kroos the greatest midfielder of this generation? The reason I ask that is because he seems to always be starting in the biggest games, and he's won the biggest games. He's got 5 Champions Leagues, 4 with Madrid, 1 with Bayern. He's got a World Cup. He's always starting in these positions. Are you starting Kroos in this game over Modric in the second leg? Like, are you starting the exact same way? How is it going to work? But yeah, Modric, obviously world class, does his thing. It was probably good to have him off the bench, but man, I'm looking at this replay right now of this Valverde goal, and it was just, lines it up completely, watches the ball, and just a bullet. And low, too. He just hits it low and hard. It's fire. Ravi, that's his name. He said it's cool. What's happening? Yeah. Let's talk about Saka. I typically am critical of Saka for... and it's kind of the way Arsenal play in general, but Saka doesn't seem to be very direct. He always seems to kind of pull back. But today, against Alphonso Davies of all players, this man was going at him. And then they would put 2 and 3 players against Saka. I've never seen him go at 3 players, but he was not playing today. He was going at their necks. And, man, that's like a different version of Saka. I give Saka a lot of Raheem Sterling comparisons just in terms of the style of play, the positions he finds himself in is nice. But what I saw out of him was next level. He was getting battered all day. Ravi says, I'd say Cruz starts because Modric off the bench is insane. Yes. Trossard has been insane. Yeah. Oh, you're a Brighton fan. Yeah, Trossard does his thing, man. Like, got a clutch goal right at the right time. Shout out Gabby Jesus, right? Like, I think I posted something the other day that I thought was so funny. It was like an and one mixtape. Every time you see Gavi in the box, instead of taking a shot or finding some space to get a shot off, he's just like cutting back and forth. You can't get the ball off him, but he's also not really going to go anywhere. But he did what he needed to do today. 2 cuts, had them on skates, and passed it right to Trossard, who could finish it. It was nasty, bro. It was absolutely nasty. Let me see. Fernando also said, no, Fernando, we heard him. Yeah, Haaland's good at tap-ins. I don't know what else Haaland is good at because I know Haaland can score bullets. I just don't think he's given the freedom on this team, and for good reason because all the quality in City, he should kind of take a back seat. But again, when he's your talisman, he was your 50-goal scorer last year. Obviously, like nobody really knew how to defend him. It seems like people have really figured him out, figured his movement out. But he needs to find a new element to his game, whether it's getting it early, whether it's when he's holding the ball up, maybe getting in on a turn or two, like working on that. Like, that was really interesting. Ravi on IG says, I think Havertz will score next game. His positioning was good, just couldn't find the back of the net. I agree with you. Havertz is really playing. Man, as a Chelsea fan, I told y'all Arsenal fans about Havertz. Y'all were talking shit all year until this last month. I told y'all about Havertz. He's just smart. He's got really good game IQ. He's a lot more athletic than you would expect from a man. The man is like 6'3", maybe 6'2". He's tall. He's physical. He gets in the right spots. And like, most importantly, he has a really good touch. That was really good to see. Havertz was really doing his thing. I liked to see it. He got in some good positions. The only thing about Arsenal is like they just didn't seem to like really turn it on, like really press it when they had the advantage. Obviously, they went down early, but when they got back in it, it just didn't. It seemed to fizzle out. And then obviously Arteta at minute 80, 85 decided to throw on Partey. That's another thing I said on the YouTube live stream though. Of all the coaches, we saw Ancelotti. It's tied at the end of the game, right? Ancelotti puts on Joselu for Vinny Jr. Just puts on a different attacking option. Like, maybe we can get some crosses in the box. Maybe he can do something. Pep Guardiola, he puts on Julian Alvarez, right? Like, let's see a different attacking option. Let's see what we can do. What does Arteta do? He throws in Thomas Partey. He wants to like clog up the midfield and just hold out to go and live another day in Munich. I just think that's the difference between greatness and teams that really haven't quite found that greatness yet. So something real interesting. But man, are we poised for the best second leg for both of these games? Like, again, I have to go back and watch these games. There's a lot I missed just by virtue. I wish I could show you, but I just have two TVs on, and it was just back and forth, especially the first, 30 minutes? In the first 20 minutes, I think we had already had, between both games, like 5 goals scored. It was nuts. Fernando, back on Instagram. He switched back from the YouTube to Instagram. He said, to be honest, he was covered good by Rudiger. Haaland was covered good by Rudiger. Yeah, but like, again, Haaland, you're a world beater, right? Like, folks are giving Mbappe comparisons and all this stuff. Like, it should take multiple players to have to keep an eye on you. It shouldn't just be Rudiger. Again, as a Chelsea fan, miss Rudiger, man. Rudiger is one of the biggest signings for Real Madrid in the last couple of years, and folks don't even realize it. Ravi said, I had just got back from school and turned on the TV to see City's goal, then Fetty cooked in like 10 minutes, and that's what happens. Fetty was playing great all game. I liked that he got the start. I was really curious if it would have been like Modric, Camavinga in the back. I didn't see Chouameni. I don't know if he's hurting. Or if he couldn't play. Can't really remember at this point, but it'll be really interesting how they set up, especially after watching some tape, seeing what's going on for next game. Man, Ravi said Stones played amazing against Belly goal. Yeah, Stones did his thing. I think Bellingham was fouled a lot, but I think he gets fouled a lot in La Liga too. So I'm getting a little confused. Like, is Bellingham going down a little bit? Is Bellingham doing like a little LeBron James out here, like just going down a little bit too easily? The way it looks like he's getting hit every time. I thought he had a really good opportunity as well to put one home. Bellingham's got such good feet, especially in the final third. After he makes like a 40-yard sprint or goes and makes a tackle, once he gets the ball back at his feet in the box, he's super composed, makes good touches, but couldn't get one. I think he had one where he like shifted it back on his left foot and just couldn't get the goal. What about that first Arsenal, that the goal that Arsenal led into to have it be 2-1 to Bayern Munich? That one where essentially David Raya was just up too far. Do you think that Gabi could have still passed it back to Raya and Raya could have knocked it out wide? Because it was only Harry Kane chasing him. Like, the fact that Gabi had to turn and get it out and then it was a turnover, again, like Bayern really capitalized on that. But I don't know if a lot of people are going to blame Raya for that. I think Raya was just trying to be alive in the play and make sure he got up there. Thought that was interesting. Robbie says, it looks soft, but those fouls against Bellingham, yeah, those are fouls. They were for sure fouls. Like, there were a lot of them. Another thing Bayern that Arsenal is going to have to watch out for. Again, Arsenal and City are both susceptible to that counterattack. Like, if you have speed up top, the way these guys play, they just try to push all the way up into the third block of the field, and it just leaves all that space. And players like Leroy Sané, man, Leroy Sané, the man, just ran through Arsenal today. So we got some great matchups, man. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm not going to be watching both games. I'm going to watch Atletico off the live stream. I'm only going to live stream the PSG Barcelona game. PSG is plus 750 in betting, at least before these two games. So I'm really interested, and I can't imagine that any of the spreads have changed now that all of these games are tied up. But I can imagine City still has a bit of an advantage going home, taking this home. So I'm going to definitely be back here tomorrow, same time, noon, streaming this game, PSG versus Barcelona. Come tap in if you want. Fernando says, but we have to give respect to the ref, too, for letting both teams play, doing a good job playing advantage. I think the ref did a great job. Again, there was the only thing that was testy was that last play with Saka and him sticking his leg out and getting contact with Manuel Neuer. I haven't seen it shown back again. I'll have to see the replay, but the one replay that they did show during the game, it looked like it was Saka that initiated that contact. It was not necessary. Neuer did not overreach at all. Saka had him beat, and I'm just not sure why Saka couldn't beat and just hit the ball in the net really quickly. There was nobody. I guess there was a player back. Maybe Eric Dyer was back or something like that, but not sure. But again, I think the refs played it well. I do think they could have handed out a couple of cards on some of the tackles on Jude. Like, they were really getting at Jude. But that's just how it plays. I think the game really played out well. So much going on, so much to do. Again, appreciate you watching. If you were joining me on the YouTube live stream, again, I'm coming back tomorrow. We're gonna live stream it again. It's just so fun to watch these games. Such a beautiful day in LA. I'm gonna go out and try to get out and catch some of the sun while it's still around, and get some stuff going. But yo, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Those of you who have opinions and thoughts on the game, it was really fun. I hope this year's Champions League is not one of those where the quarterfinals is again the best matchups of the whole tournament. Like, I really want this to progress in the best way. Atletico Dortmund, again, by the way, is going to be a really good tie. But these games were almost too good individually to watch not live, so I had to live stream them both. And it was back and forth. It was like goal, whatever. But tomorrow I'm only doing PSG. I'm only doing PSG and Barcelona. Again, I want to give you some of these betting spreads that my boy and I looked up earlier before this game. It was looking like Man City, obviously the overwhelming favorites. They're at plus 75, which means you put $100 down to bet on them, you can win $175 back. That's not really any bang for your buck. Arsenal were at plus 500, second favorites. Real Madrid plus 600. Bayern and Paris both at plus 750. Atletico is at plus 1,200, and Dortmund's at plus 2,800. Yo, if anybody just drops a cool $100 on Dortmund and let Dortmund just weasel their way through and win the Champions League, you're making a lot of money. You're making $2,800. That's pretty dope. I can't see it happening, so don't waste your money. But Paris is a team to bet on, man. Again, get through Barcelona. We'll see what happens in these second legs in a couple of weeks. But what a great day of Champions League. It was exactly what we expected. I love games like this. More to freaking come. Again, YouTube, I appreciate y'all for popping in. Ravi just popped on YouTube. He said, just subbed, man. Nice content. Keep it up. Appreciate you, Robbie. Appreciate you tapping in. Definitely. Sub on in. Keep it locked. I got more coming. We're doing live streams, of course. That's just for fun. Definitely pushing out a lot of content. And we'll get back to the podcast soon if any of that interests you. But yeah, we out here. We out here, just a fan of the game, trying to connect with other fans of the game because, we love it here. We love it here. Again, tomorrow, come tap in with me. It's 12 p.m. West Coast time, whatever that is, in all of the regions of all of the people who are tapping in. Come on and tap in with me. I'll be here. I'm going to throw a little message up on Instagram, so make sure you tap in there. Also, join my Discord. I'm going to have it down in the bottom of the chat because that's where really I can start getting. I'm just getting into Discord, but that's where I can really build this community. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a community of ballers and lovers of the game. So I'll have Discord popping up in the bottom of the chat and for you guys to join and get announcements on when we going live, when we watching games, all that. But best believe Champions League, my favorite competition, club competition in soccer, and it did not disappoint today, man. It just absolutely did not disappoint. I'm watching just this one replay with Gabby and his quick feet in the box, giving it to Trossard for that tying goal. It's going to be a real interesting tie in Munich, man. Are you going to get the Heckle and Jekyll of Bayern, or is Bayern going to come out firing? We'll see. But, Arsenal saved their blushes today. They did what they needed to do, at least, and not lose the game. They should have got more out of the game, but they did what they needed to do. Holla at me. We are going live again tomorrow, so we'll be here just like this in the lab. Appreciate, again, all of y'all for tapping in. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. I'm going to have more information in my YouTube about the Discord soon enough, and I will holler at y'all later. I would play my theme song, but I think it's just time we tap on out, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for sticking through with me, man. I will holler at y'all soon. It's Eat, Pray, Ball, and we are out.